Hi, 7:40. I'm going to a couple accounts earlier today than I'm supposed to. I gotta get a thing to hold up here so I can film this shit while I drive. Yeah, I was talking to somebody I haven't talked to in a minute. Like people that you meet in life and everything else that you just think like, I don't know, like you can tell people and you can wish them the best and you can show people everything. I mean, like I have documented my entire like thing, and people just don't want to listen, or they want to do it their way, or they want to take a part of it. Do whatever you want. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when the shit ain't working and you keep busting your head up against the wall, there ain't nothing nobody can do for you. You can only do it for yourself. And if you think that, like, you know, people are coming to rescue you, I used to think, oh, I'll never be homeless. My dad will help me out before that happens. He'll know. He'll just, you know, not that I've ever borrowed money from my dad, but, you know, those fucking oxycodone sure make you feel like everything's fine, and it isn't. But, yeah, it's just heartbreaking watching people, because it's like you just want to grab them and take them with you. And I just sometimes want to go, bitch. You know, like I don't know if it was on Chappelle's show when the girl was talking about something, and I don't know what it was, but she was talking about black people. Like she was like, oh, there's black people everywhere at this party. And I don't know if it was a Chappelle show, but he's like, bitch, you know, you're talking out loud. I can fucking hear you. You know, like you know, she thought she was like saying it in her head or something. I forget the gist of it. Anyway, but I just want to tell these people, like, are you done? Like, are you done wasting your life and your... This is how it ends. It ends in jail. It ends with you dead. It ends with, you know, all the people that I see on the street. Do you think they started out going, I can't wait to ride a bike with a bunch of bags, pulling a fucking wagon with my belongings? You know what I mean? Do you think that that's how it started? No. You know? And so... And then I watch people pretend to be sober. I don't even fuck with people on a daily basis like that. I don't even have, like, you know, like people over my house and shit like that. You know, I don't. But when you know, people check in with me, it's like, you know, how do you know people are sober? I don't know. I'm not a probation officer. It really, at the end of the day, as sad as it is, I can't fucking bring you with me, and I can't give too many fucks about you, because it will start consuming me and making me feel a certain type of way. This shit makes you want to use drugs. You know what I mean? Watching these fucking people just hopelessly be as dumb as I was, and as dumb as they can be. It's like the dumb fucking Olympics. You know what I mean? This shit is it's just so nonsensical. And the lies that we tell, the lies that I used to tell, I used to go, man, why didn't somebody just go, listen, motherfucker, what the fuck are you even talking about? That shit ain't happening. I mean, like, somebody should have slapped the fuck out of me. I would have knocked my glasses off my face and said, listen, fathead, you know? And then, like, you know, like I watch, you know, and some of it depends on who your parents were and how you know, listen, my dad was a piece of shit. He left my mom with 4 kids. He verbally and physically abused her pretty much their entire marriage until he fucking left. He beat my mom down so much that she married the first fucking loser that came her way that would go to church with her. And then she spent her whole life going to church only to think that Donald Trump was a man of God. So what good was all of that? Nothing. You know? It's just sad. You know, and then I watched my brother, my oldest brother died in 2006. It literally was like, it just didn't even fucking affect anybody. You know what I mean? Like, my mom just went on with her day like a robot. I almost wanted to fucking cut her open and see if she had metal inside her, because she was just so, like, mentally mentally ill, like monochromatic, like, oh, honey, well, I mean, accidents happen, stuff happens. I mean, when you're doing stuff like that, he went home to be with the Lord. I'm like, bitch, he was 30-something years. He wasn't even 30 years old. What are you talking about? An accident. You know what I mean? I tried to tell all you motherfuckers that he was using drugs, and my dad didn't do shit. He'd been on Xanax for fucking years. Yeah, I mean, not that they can stop him, but and then my dad went to rehab, and that was just a fucking big bullshit fucking show of whatever. Just like, there's no way he even got sober. You know why I know when people are sober? They do what I do. They go and talk about it. They don't give a fuck what people think. They will go out of their way to help people. And I used to watch my dad with my other brother. My brother got so fucking high on crack that he stole a fucking ambulance. And I said to my dad, don't you think it's time that maybe you share some fucking tips or some shit you learned in rehab? And he just looked at me like I'm like, you're a dad. Like, you have zero fucking leadership skills. So when I watch people and they be pretending that they're sober, listen, real, honest, sober people, they don't care about, they don't give a fuck. I don't care, like, if my job watched this video. I could give two fucks what anybody says. You know what I mean? I don't care because I live my life. I'm transparent. People that are sober and have been delivered from this affliction, they're out there doing work like I'm doing. Merging into traffic. Thank you, sir. Merging into traffic. I don't know, man. People just...
Continue on I-75
people, I mean,
for 14 miles.
You're only hurting yourself. If you think that being a fake fuck, like people are believing your fucking nonsense, dude, you could have turned.
There's a lane
I
closure
gotta
ahead.
go.